connect your name with that. Okay, actually, oh, 所以 actually 的 IG 就是加会 plus 会 right? I always remember there's a very funny icon saying 加会. Okay, so without any further ado, Kila, would I be able to invite you to start? Since you are the first one online, so we try to get through the presentations. We'll come back to a lot of good work later. Would that be cool? Yeah. You probably have to unmute yourself. You have to turn on your microphone and then do your screen sharing if you are going to present.
Can you hear me? And screen is okay?
Not really. You are sharing with everybody, so we are seeing multiple screens. Okay, this is better. And probably hit in Chang, so we won't be able to see the bar below you.
Hello everyone, welcome to Class channel. And today I'm not a bartender, I'm a barista. I'm gonna introduce coffee cheese. Before starting, please like and click the button to subscribe. Let's get started. This is my outline, and first is origin, cultures, Q&A. Origin, coffee, this word is from Kava, the place in Ethiopia, and promoted by Aborigines. In Turkey, kahata, this word means before coffee, which can take the insight of Turkish people have the first cup in the day, and the coffee is served in small cups. It's very thick, dark, strong, and sweet. Plenty of sugar and some spices like cardamom and chicory are added to produce rich dessert-like treat. Coffee fortune telling is a tradition passed down through generations. Let's see how it works. First, turn it upside down, and then allow the grounds to cool. The host will tell you the fortune by reading the grounds. In Italy, a cafe is a shot of espresso, an ounce of concentrated coffee. There are two national beverages in Italy, are only consumed in the morning. One is cappuccino, another one is latte. And as the travel writer noted in his 10 Commandments on Italian coffee culture, drinks with milk are not usually taken after meals, because Italians cringe at the thought of that. Hot milk hitting a full stomach. Let's get some knowledge. A fluid ounce in imperial system, the volume is 28.4 milliliters, and in US system is 29.6. In Brazil, Brazilians also drink espressos, but the Brazil version is cafezinho. Cafezinho is made with hot water, finely ground coffee, and sugar. It looks dark, strong, and sweet. It also served in small cups. In South America and Central America, they use a suck filter. If you have the suck that you don't need, perhaps you can use it to make your coffee, like this. In Vietnam, in 19th century, Vietnam was under French rule. It's difficult to store fresh milk, so Vietnamese will use concentrated coffee and condensed milk to make coffee. Condensed milk is easy to store. Let's see how it works. And the coffee is café soda. First, pour some condensed milk, and then pour some brewed coffee. After that, mix it. Then prepare your ice. Pour it over the ice. Done. In Thailand, the weather in Thailand also leads to the cold, sweet, creamy coffee. And it tastes strong. Some people will add some chicory, condensed milk, and ice. It's a perfect choice for follow the spicy Thai food. In Vienna, the United Nations includes Viennese coffee house culture, which is coffee house in National Inventory of Intangible Cultural Heritage for Austria. Typical for Viennese coffee house culture, they use marble tops, newspaper tables, and the design is historicism. In the United States, white coffee becomes popular because it was heavily taxed by the British. And the commercial chains were founded, such as Peet's Coffee and Tea, and Starbucks were respectively founded in 1966 and 1971. The country is also associated with Americano. Americano is involved in World War II because American soldiers stationed in Italy and discovered that espresso is just a shot of condensed coffee. So, in order to make the drink more regular, like coffee, they add some hot water. In Kenya, kahawa chungu is a traditional way of making coffee. It's also called bitter coffee. Kenyans use brass kettles over a charcoal stove. This coffee is typically enjoyed by men. And some coffee houses is popular in Nairobi. Nairobi is the capital of Kenya. But unfortunately for Kenyans, highest quality coffee gets exported to the other part of the world. It's Q&A time. First question is, where does coffee originate from? Does anyone volunteer to answer the question? You can use the hand below. Where does coffee originate from?
When we go back, you will get a large coffee from me and Keela. Not just a large, a box of coffee. A huge box. Anyone remember? Okay, Ashley?
Ethiopia.
Yes. And those who answer the questions will get a bottle of coffee.
Ethiopia.
And
I
the next question.
saw coffees from India. Not India. I mean American Indians. Okay, Ethiopia. Really? Okay. Okay. Go on.
Kaffa. The place
Kaffa.
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 Yes.
Okay.
And Kaffa is origin name of coffee. The second question is, there are two spices I have mentioned. What are they? Please list them. There are two spices I've mentioned.
Keela, did you mean two kinds of coffee beans? Oh, spices, not coffee beans. These are all very difficult words.
Okay, there are cardamom and chicory.
I
They
don't
use
know what chicory will taste like. I know cardamom.
They use chicory's root and to make it like this and add it into coffee.
Okay. It's very challenging. Okay, try next one. The next question.
Next question is, why Vietnamese use condensed milk instead of fresh milk?
This is a very common question, and you should know. Anyone ever tried Vietnamese coffee? I was a big fan, but I couldn't sleep if you have one cup in the afternoon because the coffee. Oh, okay, we have Rebecca.
It's because condensed milk is better to blend. Yes.
This is more like a yes and no because Becca, it's probably very simple. They didn't have fresh milk back in Vietnam during the war, about 1970 something. There was not much refrigerator, so if you have the condensed milk, and also the weather is hot. If you in the summertime, Thailand, Taiwan, Vietnam, you have something sweet. Oh, especially if you're from Thailand, you probably know that if you put something sweet, everything tastes better. So there's another reason why they have condensed milk. A very, very common sense that we have that, especially from Vietnamese coffee. Thank you.
Next question is, What were the Americano involved in? There are three options. One is FIFA World Cup. Second is World War I. First, and third is World War II.
And go ahead. And then you just raise your hand. So, what is your answer? No, you don't. I can't hear you. So, do you want to type? I had some problems with. Okay, World War II. Nice. WW2. Yes.
Next question is, what metal of the kettle do the people in Kenya use for making coffee? Metal of the kettle in Kenya.
I didn't see that part. Anyone? Brass. It's also a very difficult word. Okay. It's okay. Anything else?
No? It's all the questions. And
Thank
the
you,
answer
thank you,
is
thank you.
brass.
Brass, 黄铜, not copper. Copper is a common word for 铜. Okay, thank you. All right, you can close your screen and then everyone please go to Google Form. Let's take a little bit more time since we are all online. You have your machine and computer and everything. Just try to write some more your response to Kila, okay? My clock says 9:35. Let's take about 3 minutes. That'd be okay. So Sandy, if you are around, please be ready, okay? So Kila, thank you. You can shut down your screen and then I will ask Sandy to start sharing. And after we are all set, we will come back to Sandy's presentation later. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Kila, please close your screen. You are still sharing. You are still sharing. If you can, please close your screen. Okay, roughly there are only 12, 13 responses. Okay, keep going, keep going. In between, just out of curiosity, Mark, if you can see me. Mark, can you turn on your microphone?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, Mark, where are you?
I'm at Kaohsiung.
Okay, is it dorm or your rental apartment?
Um, no. And
Is it inside the university or a place you are renting?
oh, I'm at the place I rent.
Okay, looks quite cozy, and I can see the light and air conditioning. Anyway, I went to Taichung for the opening game of professional baseball, and it was raining like a crazy, unbelievable. Okay, and we only stayed like about 30 minutes. It's freezingly cold, and I couldn't get any taxi. Okay? I learned how to use Uber for the first time. Okay? And I was very probably stupid because the taxi driver couldn't stop laughing. At the end of my ride, I wanted to pay him by cash, and he said, "If you can order this taxi, it means you already paid." And I was like, "Really, really, really?" Okay. So finally, this is my accomplishment for this long weekend. Didn't do much, okay. And I feel people in Taichung are a little bit, what should I use the word? Overconfident. They think they are the best people, best city in Taiwan. So I get the feeling from all the taxi drivers for some reason. Okay. When I went to Taipei, people in Taipei make me feel like they are the best in Taiwan. And now it's probably Taichung, okay, for some reason. Why? Okay. So when I come back to Kaohsiung, probably begin to realize. Anyway, okay, a lot of people complain, especially Ukraine reporters have been telling our mayor scooters in Kaohsiung are very crazy. They are very wild. I can read it. Okie dokie. Thank you, Kira. Okay, wonderful information. Okay, I also learned a lot, okay, especially from the origin. Okay, I didn't know it's from Ethiopia. If you guys ever have a chance to see an Ethiopian restaurant, okay, I never seen anyone here in Taiwan. Okay, there are quite a few in America. Okay, if you go, that's what I heard. I never been to one. Okay, people told me they serve elephants in Ethiopia restaurant. You can actually order the leg of an elephant, and I wonder how they taste like. Okay. If you still remember the story from Manhan Dachan, okay, the empires from Qin dynasty will eat manhan for like 3 days. One of the dishes is elephant trunk. This is what we call trunk. All right. Without any further ado, Cindy, should I put you on? Okay. I'm also timing so that I know at what time you are doing what spatial effects. Thank you, Kima. Okay. Cindy, if you are on, okay, you can go ahead. Sharing the screen.
喂，听得到吗？喂，Hello，
你是什么时代的人还在围了？You sound like my grandma. Okay. 等一下是不是有人要摸西摸西 ？Okay, go ahead, Cindy. 听得到，We can hear you.
OK，Can you see？ 诶，但为什么我看不到我自己？
你应该是开全幕，没关系。还有好几个功能，我们全部都看到就可以。Just share to everyone.
Okay. Today, I want to share my favorite artist to you. Someone says she is a trendsetter, a definer of fashion, a pioneer, an aura of unparalleled beauty, and an exceptional performer. But I think She is a role model of inspiring woman, a person with a big heart, a legend in the music industry, and a woman who longs to be loved. I think there will be opportunities for classic in every era, but there will not be kings often. She is a role model. She delivered the best to the audience within the shortest possible amount of time. Next, I'm going to talk about her life. Anita May was born in 1963. Her childhood was poor and her father was passed away very early. Therefore,
很抱歉，我在你的音乐里找不到黑色 V for the never。
等一下我叫到我的 Siri。Therefore, at the age of 4, she and her sister sing and dance in the troupe that her mother founded. Anita May was debuted at 1982 at the age of 18 in a singing competition. The song she released, Bad Girl, after 4 years set an amazing record of copies, and the song is very popular. She also is good at acting. She embodies the women's love, hate, and hatred in Yanzhi Code, and she won the Best Actress award. Okay, I can't play the videos. I will skip to the next one. But one thing changed Anita's life. Because of this accident, the gangsters say that they will chase Anita and want to kill her. So Anita settled in Thailand for half a year. And next, because of this accident, Anita may change her mind and engage in many charities. At the same time, Anita disclosed that she had a cancer at press conference. Although her condition grew worse, she still engaged in many charities, and she said that she will held 8 concerts in the Red Hole to bid farewell to her fans. And I will show you the last concert. Anita may appear in a wedding dress because she said that she had many times to wear this wedding dress, but she all missed them. And I will sing Follow Her. 無奈這一世間燦爛，隨雲下漸深，逝去的光彩不復還。遲遲你嘅難耐這一生的悲歡，如浮人聚散，藏記這滄桑的巨人。漫長路總靠光陽推趕，烽煙中短暫未再返，那個看透我夢想是平淡。曾遇上幾多風雨翻，畢竟我搞錯夢幻。曾遇歷在心的臂彎，伴我走過患難。奔波中心灰意淡，路上分流破碎在遥望，一天深深的歸回但已慢。
Uncle。
這樣無限，無奈這一世間燦爛，隨雲下漸散，逝去的光彩不復還。遲遲因為難耐這一生的悲歡，如浮雲聚散，藏記這滄桑的巨人。漫長路總靠光陽推趕，烽煙中短暫未再返，那個看透我夢想是平淡。曾遇上幾多風雨翻，畢竟我搞錯夢幻。曾遇歷在心的臂彎，伴我走過患難。奔波中心灰意淡，路上分流破碎在遙望，一天深深的歸回但已慢。Okay. Activity time. Does anyone want to try to sing with me? Have gift. I have prepared a gift for you. No one?
Sandy, just before you go, just sort of let you know, there are several ways you can actually play video. But I realize if you are using microphone headset like me,
Yes.
and the computer will not play the music. So the only voice we can hear is your sound. So this is just computer problem. So don't feel it. Don't feel it.
所以感觉我的声音。
Yes, there was only your voice, which was cool. Okay. If I play the video to you later, but it doesn't hurt. I think that the effect is quite fine, even though it's pretty sad. It's a sad story. But anyone know the original song that Anita May was singing? You probably, because when Sandy chose the topic, I had a very strong feeling. Anita was pretty much the idol of my generation. She's a little bit older than I am, and I know mostly her dancers. You guys should probably know her dancers. 草蜢, Grasshoppers. You know them. And 四大天王 will come after 草蜢. Okay. So that's just the history of fun. So, okay. So anyone who might want to sing? This is very challenging. This is very challenging, okay? Because it's Cantonese. It's okay. If people are shy.
Sharon, Sure.
Sharon, you there? You want to try? Jenny, that's okay. This is the last part of your presentation.
Yes.
Okay. Do you mind closing your screen? I will try to see if I can play some songs to everybody.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not quite sure. This has been a while. We haven't used anything.